Got my equipment together. Let me see how you did in placing the part. Passable. You forgot to hook up a few of the connectors, but a solid attempt for a first-timer at weather machine repair. All that's left now is to get a scan of my mother's eyes. She is the only one in this vault authorized to override security checks when we reboot it.
Audrey! Audrey! I thought I heard your voice in here. Oh, and our new friend is with you. Good, we might need you. We have an emergency. Your mother. She's gone.
What do you mean, gone? I thought she was in stable condition.
No, not gone like that. She's not in her room. Someone has taken her. They've left a note. Oberlin read it out to me. Some gibberish about a Mothman.
Didn't you say they were connected to an Alex? So if this Alex is connected to these cultists, and the cultists kidnapped my mother, could it really be her? Why would she take Mom?
Alex? The cult? Oh, that could be... I took care of her.
What did you just say?
Nothing, my dear. I misspoke.
No, you definitely said I took care of her. Want to elaborate on how you took care of her father?
Okay, look. I didn't intend for you to find out, but she was a risk to your future and that of our family business. I had to ensure you would stay here with us. I only did what I had to do.
Why am I not surprised? I had a feeling you were behind her disappearance. How was your own daughter's happiness ever a risk? Every single bit of my life has always been dictated by you, and I have been miserable for all of it.
Now, that's not true. You've always loved all this tinkering and such. All I did was make sure you were safe and would focus on what's important. The family business. And look around. Look how well it has worked out. This machine you've helped build and maintain. It's a true masterpiece.
Are you delusional? Look at us! Look at those mad lost running around! Mom is in a coma, for God's sake! How has any of that worked out well? I cannot reason with the unreasonable. I need some air to process this.
She'll come to her senses. There's always a flair for the dramatic. Takes after her father, I suppose. We have more important business to discuss anyway. We need my wife back. Pronto. And you've more than proven yourself capable of that task. So please, I could use your assistance. We don't have time to get into this. She was a bad influence on my daughter, a threat to the family business. I had to protect the business, and most importantly, Audrey, from her communist ideas. Now can we focus on the real issue at hand, please, and take care of Alex? As much as I'd like to trust Audrey, I had to make sure she wouldn't turn against me. Cassidy had to authorize any major changes or security checks to make sure Audrey is keeping on the right track. Thinking of it, it may have not been the best idea to only have one person authorized to do all this. Well, it's done now, so you better get going before they kill her. Now that stupid letter is what got us all into the situation in the first place. I should be telling you off for putting your nose in what's none of your business, but I think we have long passed that point. Cassidy and I were shocked to read the note. Such vulgar language. To think she is well read is beyond me. But enough of that. Back to your assignment. Wunderbar. Getting this machine repaired is in everybody's best interest. Now, the note left behind mentions something about an old abandoned mine. I remember there was only one within the park. Nearly purchased it at one point for some... actually, that's not important. Try and blend in as one of the cultists. I fear they may harm Cassidy if they spot an intruder. Find where they're keeping her and get rid of Alex. I expect you to do a better job than the last person I sent to deal with her.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Preferably,
Exit the area
yes.
at your earliest convenience.
But
Thank you for your
I guess you're
cooperation.
right. It's only led to more chaos, hasn't it? I guess you could try and talk some reason into her. I do have this book. You could use it as a peace offering from me. I took it off Audrey. It appears to have been a gift from Alex. I thought it best to remove anything that might rouse up sentimental feelings. You know the sorts. Silly young romances. Anyway, I think this could be enough to persuade her and invite her into this family. Yes. If that's the price I have to pay to get Cassidy back alive, then I guess I will come to terms with Alex being in our lives. Knew I could count on you. Now you better get going. I will deal with Audrey. Meet me back in the atrium when it's safe to get my dear Cassie. I will send out some people to transport her back safely once you've completed your mission.
is our shepherd in the light. The dark. Ah, shit. He looks after us. You're not really like them either, are you? Don't blow our cover.
What news from the surface, new blood? Did that sound right? It calls to us. He calls to us.
All these eggs and not one omelet? Praise to him. Eggs and not one omelet? Are you here for the ritual too? Praise to him. I don't know what's taking so long.
Huh? Oh, good day. My name is Blair. My name is Blair. I'm still a bit new around here. Who are you? How dare you? Putting my faith in question? Wait. Either? You're one of us. Oh, thank God. I mean, thank the Mothman.
Wise and holy Mothman.
Shh.
Protect us.
Don't let him hear you say that. You can't put our disguise at risk. Not now that we're so close to completing our vengeance. Well, presumably for the same reason you are. Aren't all the non-believers here for the same thing? To get back at Hugo for going back on the deal. And just generally being total filth. He screwed us over, big time. Made promises that upended our lives and put us all at risk. It's about time he gets what he deserves. I'm sure whatever he did to you makes you feel the same. Suit yourself. Not like I got anything else to do in these dark tunnels anyway. Yep, all ready for the big sacrifice. Just sitting in the dark, waiting for the light to consume us. Truly an inspiration. We shall follow her lead. She's onto something big. Bigger than anyone here realizes. Make sure you do what she requests for this ritual. Oh, well, me too. Good, prayings.
Where his wings flop, I'll go with him. At the time of recognizing, the worthless will be showered in his divided light.
You either have a password, or you better get a move on. Well, if he is, he better know the password. You either have a password, or...
We are his flock, guiding him through his equine. Wait, no. We are his flock, guiding him through his equine. Wait, no.
Hey. I don't think I've met you yet. Odd, I thought I knew all our believers. Anyway, I'm Scarlet. And you are?
Oh, great
Holy!
Mothman.
Mothman, holy!
Your lands with
And he
mercy
has been
and
guiding my
protect us
path for
from
quite some time now.
stuff.
But Alex has been a true prophet. Oh, we are all so excited for the big ritual. We are so close to being consumed by the light.
No, his enemies won't escape. They'll face
What
our
a stupid
his
question. She
judgment.
is our leader, you fool. Oh, I almost envy her. She has been chosen by the great Mothman. Oh, I wish I was chosen. No, Scarlet, envy is an ugly thing. No place for envy amongst believers. The Mothman shall receive all us believers equally and consume us with the light. Ugh, is he playing all important again? If I did, I'd tell you, but he won't tell me again either since I told a few others last time. He gets on my nerves. He keeps spreading his novice interpretations, but I can't spread the password. The word of the Mothman is as clear as the light that shall consume us. Unlike his passwords, which are very unclear.
Is our shepherd in the light, the dark. Ah, shit. He is our shepherd in the light, the dark. Ah, shit. He looks after us.
I like you, new blood. I'm sorry I can't help you with the password. But you might find something that could help around Alex's room. As you were.
It calls to us. He calls to us. Eggs and not one omelet? Praise to him. All hail the hairy moth! Holy Mothman! All hail the hairy moth! Holy Mothman!
Password?
Holy.
You may pass.
Wise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need.
If it's a moth man, then why the hell are there eggs everywhere? Praise be to him.
Where his wings flop, I'll go with him.
Hey, I don't remember your face. The pig can get lost. Soon he'll know the pain I felt when he took Audrey away. What a weird time to ask questions. I guess we can spare a few seconds. I like to get to know my victims a little anyway. Hugo caught wind that I was still in contact with Audrey after they moved to Shenandoah. He sent a goon to kill me, keep me away. The bombs fell as I was being attacked. probably the only reason I managed to escape. I was out in the woods by myself, barely alive, getting my strength back. Until this lot found me and made me their leader. Lucky me. They've turned out to be a great help to make my revenge against Hugo a reality. I'm not alone in that. Many here want to see Hugo suffer, and I won't let you get in the way of that. That's really easy. Surprised you couldn't figure that one out yourself. If I can't have Audrey, then Hugo can't have Cassidy. Getting her was simple. Just convince some of our ghoul members that the Mothman has spoken. He demands a special sacrifice. Got them dolled up in some clean 63 jumpsuits and had them sneak in during the night. Good thing that door in the basement is wide open. Now they're all abuzz about a super special ritual, waiting for my next move. But I still haven't picked out the right tool for the job yet. For some of them, it's just a matter of saying the right thing. Mothman showed me this, Mothman showed me that. Next thing you know, I'm a prophet. The rest? Well, we share a common interest. They're my wolves hiding in Moth's clothing. We have one goal. Get back at Hugo. Do you know what that bastard did to these people? How he used them, stole their homes, left them for dead? There's so much about that man and family that you barely understand. Allow me to enlighten you. There was a small town still in this park when Hugo arrived, right where he wanted to build his precious vault. When they refused a buyout, he offered them all a safe spot when the bombs dropped. They accepted. If you know Hugo, it shouldn't surprise you that he went back on that deal. He left them all for dead, scared them off, and kept the land. He is a parasite, sucking dry the innocent, making no compromises that stand in the way of his vision. It doesn't take much time around the Stoltzes before this story starts to make perfect sense. Hugo feeds off the vulnerable. Always has. Typical. Now I see why you've been sent here. Just another crony on a job, hoping to get a pat on the head from Daddy Hugo. You're pathetic. Audrey was the only one who ever got me. Ran into each other in a bookstore in the before times. That nerd. God, I miss her. Her dad hated us being together. Thought I was a bad influence on her. Maybe I thought he was a capitalist pig. The family business was everything to him. Anything that stood in its way had to be eliminated. I guess I stood in the way. Stop talking. I agree. And why would I do that? Hugo sent a what? Yeah, right. He cannot be trusted, and you're a fool to listen to him. It's not too late to change sides, you know. Why not join up with me? Wait, hang on. Is this? No, can't be. This book. I gave it to Audrey way back. Maybe you're onto something after all. If this thing is the real deal, that is. Of course it was a trap. Ugh. Let me guess. Hugo's doing right. Well, it don't matter no more. He got what he wanted. If you see Audrey, will you tell her I never stopped loving her? Curse you, original one! At the time of recognizing the worthless... They're not one of them! Kill them! Yeah! Kill them!
We are his flock, guiding him through his equine... Interlopers!
You're back. Good.
I trust you have taken care of everything. And I can send my man out to get Cassidy.
Oh, that. Clever, right?
I had some of my engineers develop the mechanism years ago. I knew it would come in handy at some point. And what a lucky coincidence that I held onto that book, too. I take it was a success then, Alex's dad. So dramatic. Please, it was a necessary move, and you will be paid in kind for your involvement in it. With that matter settled, I will notify a team to conduct a rescue effort to bring Cassidy home. I'm truly grateful, my friend.
You're unbelievable. You just couldn't let it go, could you? The only solution you have is to just kill and kill and kill. I can't believe I came up here to try and talk this through. To try to make you see some reason. But I seem to have forgotten how efficient you are. After all these years of not knowing if she was still alive. I had a tiny spark of hope that I could see her again. Now she's gone. For good. And there is no one else to blame but you. Both of you.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while
How
back.
could you be so naive?
Security said it was nothing.
Didn't you realize my father would stop at nothing to see her dead? Murder is nothing to him. It's a shortcut. You hear me, Father? That's all you are. A bloodthirsty murderer. I mean, what is Alex's life to you? Just a little bit more blood on your hands. Shouldn't make much of a difference, right? Whatever it takes to get your way. You're a psychopath.
Audrey, hang on. You still don't understand. Alex kidnapped your mother. Ah, no talking sense into that one. She always just runs away. No, she's not. Every word of it is true. If only she could see why none of that is a problem. It's just the way of the world. I must get word to the rescue team. Bis später.
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here.
I don't have time for a long chat. Good. I'm busy anyway.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little, even with the stockpile. It's a shame we don't have the workforce to